behind the curve. My name is Margaret. I'll be your broadcast engineer for today. I'm having a bit of a moment today, so mostly Nick with you hanging out with you guys, and I'll be making sure that no one officially burns the house down. Real quick, I'm going to pull up the live stream training schedule. Nick has been doing a really awesome job about development with AI, which has been fantastic. We're wrapping up that, not wrapping up that series. We're doing today, and the next week we'll be wrapping up that series. If you have an annual subscription button, feel free to pick it up. If you haven't, thank you. Sorry. If you have bought this, thank you. If you haven't, feel free to pick it up. You'll find it has a lot of valuable video content that you will find useful if you are interested in learning intricacies of FileMaker at all. If you're watching all of our streams and watched our video content, or just looked at all of this and went like, not for me, but you still want FileMaker development done, feel free to send an email to us at support@rcconsulting.com. We have a huge variety of senior engineers who are happy to help you. Okay, I think that's good. Nick, I'm going to hand this over to you now. You want to share your screen?
Yeah. Okay. Yes. And so I have Discord open, so I can handle the questions. So we continue to do the adventure with how to use AI for developing, right? So yesterday I was talking that today we're going to do this, so where we left over yesterday. So let me go here. Boom, 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 boom. So we'll record my screen and on the screencast and send you to you for analysis. So be ready tomorrow. Okay. So we are going to do a screencast. I mean, we're going to record the screen. I'm going to talk exactly like, let's say you want to send to me a screencast, right? Explaining what you want to do, right? And then you send to me and say, hey, help me there, right? Like Ken Tully did to me and Scott Kane did to me, So let's do this, okay? So I'm here and I'm going to prepare everything like I would have done. And I'm going to do this, put my screen here to do a screencast on this, make sure I have my AirPod, and I'm going to, so here, put here, and I'm going to record this, okay? And I'm going to explain what I want, right? So, hello, so what I want here, I have this layout here, right? So this layout is related to T12 invoices. And I have this table, the T13, which is the invoice item. I want you to help me. I need to create a table with one record for each different item. I have item A, item B, item C. So I have different items. So I want a table with one record for each, one record for A, for B, C. I want you to help me to do this, right? So far, very simple, right? So let's see what is going to do with this, right? I want you to have this. Okay, so my screen here. Okay, so you send this and say, okay, listen and watch. And I'm waiting your instruction. So remember, this is live and this is for a demo. So feel free to volunteer. So you can stop it in edits because I press return by accidentally to volunteer explanation on how to better communicate with you. Okay. So it's going to watch the video, let's say, right? No, 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 you didn't understand. We like so say, review it silently and produce a full analysis report. Tone, clarity, pricing, gesture, trend. No, no. No, no, no. You didn't understand. So see, I have a miscommunication. No, no. I need you. So because you know why? It's because I didn't say what it is. Okay. No, no. So sorry. Um, this is because I didn't say what it is. You know, this is a screenshot, a screencast of my computer showing you some stuff. I need you to help me build with FileMaker. So I need you to understand what I'm saying and help me build. Watch and understand what you're doing, explaining, extract the logic, structure, intent, and help you build the script exactly as described. Got it. Go ahead and confirm the analysis. Okay. Okay. So I say, yeah, confirm, engage. So it's going to analyze the thing. Okay, give me a few. Okay. So when he's doing this, okay, this will never happen. Okay. This will never happen. So that means maybe the chat was too long. I don't think so. So when that happened, okay, so you need to go to their thinking, but if I go too far, thinking. So you need to force it. Please do it now with another here with this. So you force. Now it's doing, right? So when you click here, you can see what happened. Okay. So it's done. Writing codes. See, so you need to force it. So because this will never happen, you know. When you say, "Oh, give me a moment, I will do that," you know. So you force it to you go there because it was on the instant and it's not doing it on instant. See? Okay. What you're building decode fast and date filtering voice, blah, 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 add the date filtering core, you know. So one type clear filter, you sort plugin, polish UI, webinar, copy paste. So it did too far. It went too far. So again, I watched the screen and cross check against custom DDR so I can what you are building decode fast. Okay, decode it fast. A date filter invoice. No, you. So I didn't understand what that was. The item table description. Okay, so applied. Yes, so we did that yesterday. So I didn't understand. Maybe because I was showing too much. But it's good because I technically don't do that, right? So let's do it again. Drop keyboard are readable, tiny scripts. You can call for date picker. So because I was showing too much, that's why you get lost. Okay, so it's a good example. Okay, so let's do it again. Okay. Okay, no. What I want you to do, right? It's to help me to get one record for each item. So I have a repeating item here. I have item E, item, item C, item A, B, C, D, E. I want you to help me create a new table where I have one record for each of those items. One record for A, one record for B, one record for C from the T13. I need you to help me to do that, to get one record for each item. Okay, so let's see if this time he understands. Okay. Because I was showing too much in the video. So I was showing like all of this. So he had a lot to analyze, showing this. So I show him only this. So he might understand better when you concise, right? What is doing? Okay. It's still doing this filter though. Why keep going with this filter? So maybe I should create a new chat because it thinks that I am still right. I should have. So yeah, I didn't apply what I told you to do, by the way, So it keep going thinking that I want this J filter stuff like this. It keep going. So it keep, because yesterday this chat here is, you get confused. Too many topics, too many things in one chat. Okay. So I didn't do what I told you to do. So that's what happened, So you see, when I said do something and you don't do it, this what happened. So let's go back here and create a new webinar, a new chat, right? And drop this. So yeah, but I need to go to, because I did a drop, unfortunately. I need to get this file again. Yeah, because I want you to do. Okay, so go to webinars and do a new chat. Okay, not this one. This one is too many topics. Okay, so I get confused, right? So please analyze this video and help me build FileMaker work. This is live and people watching. So it's thinking. Maybe he has a bad day today. Sometimes he has bad day, right? Really. Sometimes it's doesn't want to do the thing I want. Yeah. Okay. So this. So the Python said this is this is what movie editor import. So is reading the thing. See, so it didn't work. I have no idea what it says. You know, work labor, right? So he didn't do anything here, right? He's going, he's doing he's going, it's good because you can see that it's not, you know. So now I think I know what happened here. Okay. Because why? Part, job, service, invoices. Did I talk about this here? Right. No. So what did he do? Well, I don't understand. I don't understand how he could have come to that conclusion, right? Make invoice where? Okay. So I think he's having a bad day today. Okay. So I can go, okay. Work order built. Okay. So let's destroy this because this is let's destroy this and go to the pro. Okay. I didn't want to go that far, right? Okay, so watch this and help me with my FileMaker work. I'm doing that all the time. I think he's having a bad day today. It can happen. So unfortunately, this will take some time, you know, can take several minutes. So, okay, so we can talk about anything. Unfortunately, we have very few people, so it's difficult to have interaction when we have few people, but at least we can see what happened, right? You can see what happened. So it's having a bad day, okay? So because he was talking about things that not absolutely no relevance, right? With what I was saying, okay? So maybe Marge, maybe you gave him your sickness.
Yeah, sorry. I talked to him right before you started, so he got it from me.
Yeah, he had COVID.
I'm guessing the servers are busy or something like that.
No, it's sometime. Um, so here, let me explain what happened. Why the work order, why the job? Well, because I did that like 2 or 3 weeks ago, right? So he didn't read the file. You know, he didn't read that. He didn't. He didn't do it. So he just assumed, right? He's taking you saw he has frame 1, frame 2, frame 3. He took 3 frames out of this video and then just you know roll the dice and say, okay, I will see, maybe that will be what he wants, right? So mapping the strategy, piecing together structure analysis, FileMaker task focus and layout debugging, folder filtering, script debugging, translation, safety, founds, generation. I'm crafting checklist. I'm setting up code for common FileMaker issue like duplicate. Why is doing this? I ensure to avoid specific restricted actions. Okay, so if it doesn't work with this, I mean, I find this a solution by providing a link to download the storyboard and frame brings FileMaker Translation Assistant. It's not doing it. Okay. So that's why it doesn't do it. It doesn't want to read the video, but I don't know. I'm doing that all the time with things much more complex than this. Or maybe that prior, maybe it's too simple. Well, by the way, do you want me to show you how I will have done that, right? Right? Without ChatGPT, because how okay, so for example, you have A, B, C here, right? So how you can create a table, right? See, because we have to wait. So so uh, I want to create a table and have, okay, here I have A, B, C, D, E. Okay, it's easy. I could have done manually. But let's say you have thousands of you have 200,000 records and you have 1,200 different products. Okay, and you want one record for each product. Okay, let's assume this. Okay, so here how you do. First, you create a list of item. What is? It's a summary field. Okay, and it's a list of item. Or name, whatever, how I call it, description. Okay, so it's a list. It's list of descriptions. Okay, summary field, list of description. Now that I have this, so what this do? Okay, it does this. Let me do. Yeah, it's a bad day for everybody today. Yeah, he might be doing the. Okay, so list of description. So it does a list of the 1,200 record. Okay, 1,260. 1,260. So it's the list of all the record, right? Now you use unique values on this, right? Correct? So now that I have this, okay, let's build a script, right? He's still doing the reasoning here, right? So it's not done yet. Okay. So that's why we take some time. I'm very surprised, but I am surprised, but not really, because I don't do this without the pro. I want to skip the pro, right? And stay there because it's take time. You understand? But I'm pretty sure that the pro would give me the answer. Okay. So now that I have this, I can build the scripts and first the table. So here, for example, I want to create a product table. Okay, that's what I want to do. And based on my items. So here, of course, remember, I told you always I need a parent key, right? For each table. Always a get UUID. Always. Then I have the name, right? And that's it for now. Okay. So now that I have this products table. Okay. I can, what Foxy Jack, yeah, so what Foxy Jack says, at first, you don't succeed, try and try again, coming from a different angle perspective. Yes, okay. Yeah, but yeah, you're right. You know, you need to, and sometimes he doesn't want to do it. It's lazy. Said, oh, yeah, well, yeah, stay tuned, you know, stay tuned. I'll let you know. Yeah, how you let me know? They tell me, you know, you're going to come to my house and hey, right? So, yeah, so you're right. You don't succeed, then, yeah, but I'm pretty sure the pro, well, this is, you know, research grade intelligence. Sometimes it's also good to go back to the 4.0, right? Really, sometime. But anyway, so let's continue. So I'm going to do my script here, right? Which is create products list from items. Okay? Product lists from items. Okay? So first, of course, I'm setting a variable list of items, which is this, remember? So first, go to layout, the T13, right? Then do this, get the unique ID of those, right? Then I have this in memory. Go to layouts, products, right? And here, I need to know how many items I have. Set variable and value counts. And it's the value counts of my list of items. When I'm going there, I said, I need a loop. Okay. Set variable. I need a counter, which is counter plus 1. It comes, it said not found because MBS has a problem. When you call the variable to itself, it thinks it doesn't exist. So to prevent that to happen, you put that here and you put a variable empty. The same name empty, you define that empty and then it won't do that again. So I have my counter. I said set variable current item, okay? And this is get value of my list looking for the counter. So what will happen here? I have a loop. First loop, that will be 1. Okay? This says, okay, get the value from here, from that list. Okay? Get the first value. Second loop, this will be turn 2. Get the second value. Right? 3. Okay, so now I say new record, set fields in my product name with the current item. And then, okay, I do exit loop if the counter equal the value count. Okay, let's dissect. is good because I want to see what he says, and then depending on what he says, if I come with a better option, right, I'm going to send the script to ChatGPT and say, okay, store it as a reference. This is what I want you to use when you do the similar action. So that's why I'm doing it. It's part of my plan, but I wasn't expecting this to be so long. Okay, so I get the counter. So, and I exit when this reach this, stop it. Otherwise, the loop will never end. Get the counter 1, 2, 3, 4. I get the first, the second, the third, the fourth value. I set the product name with the current value, and then I continue. New. Okay? And then go to layouts, original. So let's start here. Actually, I prefer, yeah, it's okay. It's done. I put out the key moments so we can zero in up in our approach. So I'll let you read. Make each column header sortable. Use a sort record by field script important behavior. If you don't specify field in the steps, should sort active fields. Try to read. Put a button or button by segments. Okay, each header. Wow. See why you move focus on the header overlay object, which I have no idea what it's doing. So I didn't understand anything. Right? So well, okay, so the problem is I get some tantrum like this sometimes. Sometimes I want to, give him slap in the face. The problem is you didn't watch the video. So you don't know what I was talking, right? I can extract the full on-screen text, every visible level. Okay. So I don't know why. So long story short, you can't watch screencasts. I don't understand why, because this is something wrong, because Would you like
Any
me
way
to
you
go
can
ahead?
reset ChatGPT or like,
No, 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 no. There's no way we can reset that. Where I can actually tell what you were showing. Would you like me to go ahead and extract audio transcription? Okay, yeah. So I'll let it try, okay? It's weird, but anyway. So let's see. So when he's doing this, okay, when extract both audio and visible on screen text. So I want the version 2. I want the option 2. So that's what I'm saying, we are not out of business yet, you know. And when people say, "Oh yeah, we doing apps in 2 minutes," yeah, you do apps in 2 minutes, right? But you won't do the app of the century with this. Not yet. Yeah, it's English, idiot. I think you need to force it on thinking. Let's see. Anyway, let's see what this does, okay? Because I'm going to say, hey, this is perfect. So he won't do it. He won't do it. He don't want to do it. He will ask me another question and keep asking. Do you want this? Are you sure? Yes, but this better. But no, but if you do this, maybe, and you need to confirm. And at the end, he says, see, keep going. Can be very stubborn. See, it's not doing it.
yep, I'll notify
And
you
we
when
can,
the extraction is complete, but it's not actually doing anything.
no, it's not. He will ask me another question. You'll see. It's yeah. Okay. So you saw it's not so it's cool. You can do a lot of things, right? So now we can do something, but tomorrow it might work, right? Okay. So let's do this. Okay. So I said boom, 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 boom. So that's why you have, I told you, remember, do this and this, So I have the list of item and I have 5 items. Okay. Go to products, set variable, set variable. That's why, setting variable, now value count, I'm on counter 1, list of values, list of item, and the current item is item A. Okay. So new record, set field, item A. Okay. Keep going, new record, item B. Keep going, new record, item C. See? And I am on item 3 here. So now item 4. And now item 5. And since then, this equal this, when it will reach here, he said this equal value counts, right? So, boom. And now go back to original, right? And now I have in my product I have I have one record per item. And now, right? So see, it's not doing it. Do it. It won't do it. Even on the thinking. It's I did that. I don't know, maybe I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea what happened here. But it's a bad day for everybody. Even for me, no, but for you, Marge, and for ChatGPT, it's a bad day.
It happens. Everyone's having a crappy day today.
Okay, so now let's say I have a product table with an ID, right? So now I want in my item, I want to link those item with an ID of products, right? So I'm going to my world, right? And I call it C. Ah, okay. I pressed the return button. Okay, it's doing analysis, considering option of your OCR extraction. Maybe it was too simple because most of the time when I do that screencast, I'm doing like schemas, scripts, stuff like this, not something generic like this. I don't know, maybe I'll try to understand. But anyway, so I want to connect this to products, right? By the name. Okay? Product by the name. That means description with name. Okay? So thanks to this, so I connect this table, right? And this table. They are both together. This table, where's the other one? Product. Yeah. So they're all together. So for item A, I want this here to come. For item A, I want the ID product. For item B, I want the ID product of item B. So now that I connect this table and this table with the name and description, item A, item A, item B, item B. So I can go there and say replace using my T13C and say I want the ID product. And here you can see it's super slow, even though I'm doing something simpler, right? So in order to do that and not waiting two years we're going to make a pesos, right? To transfer, okay? So we're going to make a script transfer IDF product to items, okay? So I duplicate this and I name it pesos. Okay. This one is a pesos. Go to layouts, T13, replace field contents in T13 ID product with T13C ID product. Okay. That's it. This perform scripts on server. Which scripts? This one off. I don't want to wait. And now let's see the magic happening. You saw how it was slow and how this will be boom. Off. Done. 1,200 records. Right? The power of pesos. So now I have the product ID. Right? So now I can do many things with this. For example, let's see what it says here. So here. We keep going with this sorting stuff. See? Look this, context-free group by description and sum total price. I don't want that. Okay? But this is insane because if I want to do this, I try to process screencasts automatically and heavy OCR transactions. So maybe it can do that. Base and sorting group, so you can keep going today. The match your goal, group related invoice. This, yeah. So pretty much is yeah. It didn't do anything. It didn't watch anything. It extract like five stuff and 2 sentence, and it said, okay, this is what I want to do. Okay, group item by description and return JSON with description total count. Base, but this is insane of complexity. This, okay, this is insane, right? So when you have something like this, and I understand the problem with the AI is this, is that it goes too far, okay? And he wants to use an approach, okay? So let's try something, okay? Okay. What I wanted you to do in the video that you couldn't watch is extract okay, get a list of items in T13, create a table product, and aggregates all items, all description. Oops. In T13 and create one record in products for each item. How you would have done this? Don't forget, he knows the DDR, right? He has the DDR, so he will understand what I'm saying. The T13, that's sure. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, he anticipates. Yeah, we could have done that. Pro products name equal T description. So it's a good demo because, okay, the screencast failed. I don't know why. Maybe, I don't know, but the explanation didn't fail. And he did exactly what I've done. Okay. He created a table, pro products with ID products. Look this. It's a good demo, but the screencast failed. ID products, ID products, product name, but I didn't do quantitative. I will do that. I can do that. Then I have a relationship, right? Like this here. Description, name, the name, description. Okay. From pro to description. Here I did from description to pro. So that's why it's reversed. But if I do this, well, now it become okay. Name, description, name, description. So that was okay. So far, so good. So one should be create a product per unique table. Okay, how we do that? Assumption adjust. See? And here we go with the insanity. This is insane. Look the complexity of the scripts. YSQL. This is a pure BS. Okay? This is pure insanity. Look this. Look this. I did the same thing. The same thing. Right? And I did it in front of, did I cheat? It's there, right? I got it, no? Okay. With one script, this. Right? So now I want to educate ChatGPT. So now I going to get my wow moment, and I'm going to educate you. So I want you to keep this technique in memory, okay? Okay, so here, creating so now I want to educate ChatGPT. Then it will stop using this insanity, right? And I'm surprised about all of this, but why? It's because he want to use SQL and he want to use this JSON stuff, where I'm not using. I'm not using nor SQL nor JSON. I'm using, guess what? FileMaker. So creating the Pro products is fine. You did good, but then you went crazy because you just use what you know and not thinking out of the box. So here my approach: create a list of summary fields. Okay, I let you figure out with these screenshots, because here I lay down everything. Okay, save memory. What? So I got my wow moment. Go to set, switch, boom. Tiny refinement, drop-ins, same approach. Freeze, set capture, is until list after exit before trim. Well, I don't know why it's doing this. Polish version, same pattern, tabs, no JSON. Yeah, okay. Loop, perform fine. Why? Oh, option. Skip if already exists. Well, yes. Okay. So next week, now is a little bit late, but next week I'm going to show you, because yeah, so what he wants to do, right? Because if I do it again, if I run again my scripts, he's going to add twice. He's not going to detect if I have or not. But this is not good. Okay. So first, now I need to educate, Let's continue. First, never, ever, never again use SQL with me in FileMaker. Don't even mention it, please. I never use SQL in my entire life. I don't want to touch this. It's dirty. It's like smoking a cigarette to me. I don't want. So it's not FileMaker, right? There's nothing to do here. And I'm not using SQL neither. So never mention SQL, execute SQL in FileMaker. Never, So because I can do. Okay, okay. So incremental. Okay, SQL free. So now, yeah, we can do that. But something here where we can do better, right? So next week we're going to take the code and I'm going to say, okay, even those things, but well, everybody is not like me, right? But it's educational because we can do better than this. So understanding context seeding, I like okay. Okay, so next week I'm going to keep this chat here, right? Which chat am in here in the webinar? In webinar. Yeah, so is this rename for next week. Okay? Right? So it was educational because the screenshot failed. I have no idea why, but it was working fine like 2 weeks ago, but maybe it was too simple. Maybe the table view this confused because there's too many things at the same time. And I don't know, just thinking out loud. Okay. So, March. So today is Halloween for you guys.
Oh, yeah, it'll be Halloween will be tomorrow. So, the
Okay, so
31st.
what you doing?
Handing out candy to children, I think, but nothing else.
Okay. Well, where
Maybe
your
I'll listen
father?
to us.
Yeah, where your
He
father is?
he's
Yeah.
flying at the moment.
Oh,
They're
it's
testing a
flying.
blimp in um
It's flying. I'm saying again.
uh
Okay.
yeah, he's flying. There's a blimp that's being tested by Amazon and he's flying a support helicopter for it. Basically, the helicopter follows them around and makes sure they don't run into anything. So, blimps are large.
Okay, sounds good.
Anyway.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to send to you the descriptions and this file as well, and and so next week I will be doing the webinars, but I'll be traveling, but all week. But I'm doing the webinar, don't worry, and some work as well. So I will take my computer with me.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Nick, for doing this.
Thank you, thank you,
I
thank
will
you.
see you Monday. As a quick side note, American time change is happening Monday. We're losing an hour, I believe. So,
So we're back on track, back on the
yes.
normal. Yeah, okay.
Yes. So,
But I'll be in France, so I will have 2 hours ahead.
yes.
Yeah, so it's okay.
All
So
right.
it looked like Charity needs to get ready. Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Well,
Yeah,
AI is new in the grand scheme of things. So.
yeah. Monday, I'm going to educate but before we go, I mean, this educational thing is not, it's not bad, right? Because I'm going to, you see, he said saves, saves, I don't want SQL, I don't want this, I don't want that, I want that, he learned.
Mm-hmm.
So he knows for the future, and that is cross chats, right? It's not like
Yes.
a document. It's different, right? So I want to educate because I don't want that. I don't want. When I see this, I say, whoa, 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 what happened here? I don't want that, right? So we're going to educate, so next week will be how to educate ChatGPT, right? So and I'm going to explore why the screencast failed. I'm surprised because I did that. I think it's because of the table. Okay, offline, we are going to have a ChatGPT and I. Okay, we, we are going to have a chat here. Yeah, sometimes I have some chats with ChatGPT, right? And because sometimes he convinced me to do things, it's a big, huge failure. And then after they said, "Oh, sorry, oops," right? He said that, "Oops, yeah, oops, thank you. I waste 2 days because of your craziness."
That tracks. That's funny. Well, it's magical. AI is magical. All right, everybody.
See you
Uh,
next week, and happy Halloween.
yes. Bye.
Bye bye.